Richard Cory by Edwin Robinson. Whenever Richard Cory went downtown, we people on the pavement looked at him. He was a gentleman from sole to crown, clean-favored and imperially slim. And he was always quietly arrayed, and he was always human when he talked, but still he flattered pulses when he said, "Good morning," and he glittered when he walked. And he was rich, yes, richer than a king, and admirably schooled in every grace. In fine, we thought that he was everything, to make us wish that we were in his place. So on we worked and waited for the light, and went without the meat and cursed the bread. And Richard Cory, one calm summer night, went home and put a bullet in his head. Richard Cory was a man who appeared to have everything a person could ever ask for. He had the gilts, the glamour, the looks, and the wealth, but portrayed himself as a regular person, as like the townspeople. The townspeople all inspired to be like him, even go as far as trading places with him. However, little did they know that behind the smile, behind the wealth, and the glamour, laid a very sad, mysterious, lonely man. Eventually, the depression was overwhelming that Richard Cory took his life by putting a bullet through his head. There was a twisted and shocking turn in this poem that had readers puzzled and asking why. Why would a man who had everything just end his life? But you see, he didn't have everything. Money can buy a number of things, but it can't buy happiness. A person, or in this case the townspeople, only see the superficial things, but they don't see the pain Richard Cory was going through. This shows that you can never judge a person by their looks, because they can always put a smile on and say everything is okay. In this case, Richard Cory didn't have friends. It seems like people were intimidated by him because he was well dressed and flattered pulses when they saw him. No one knows what the true pain Richard Cory was feeling, but this was done purposely. By reading this poem, you can relate it to a lonely person who feels like they don't fit in this world. This poem has repetition. Author uses the word "and" in the beginning of the line. There is use of rhyming in every other line. Example, town with crown and him with slim. There is a use of metaphors. Example, without the meat and curse the bread. Everyone has that soft side that can affect a person's feeling and feel like they don't belong. You can always cover your pain, but in reality, you're just hurting yourself, and you end up doing something to help end the pain.